We've already looked at a few different aspects when it comes to chroma keying. This time we're going to take a look at the green screen pre-production process. First up is actually setting up the screen and getting it ready for your production. Next up, we're going to take a look at the lighting. After that, we're going to take a look at some common errors and the simple fixes behind them. And lastly, we're going to take a look at selling the effect. I'm Tom Skronsky, and this is Green Screen Setup. Now, the first aspect to setting up the green screen is to make sure that it's pulled tight and that you have no holes or ripples in the screen so you don't damage the effect. Now, one of the main things I'm going to be looking for before I begin this process is the amount of space that I have available. Now, this green screen was brought to us by Rosco, and you can see that it's a very thin fabric, yet it's very stretchable. And this is the type of fabric you're going to want to use, something that's very flexible that you could stretch very tight. So this is a very good green screen that we have today. I want to have enough headroom, and I want to have enough room to my sides and enough room to the floor so that I'm entirely covered with the green screen. Now, if we're going to put something above my head, off to the right, below me, behind me, everything's going to work because we have enough space in this area. So now that I have everything set up, a key thing that I'm going to be looking at is step number 2, and that's the lighting process. Now, when it comes to setting up the lights, one of the main things that we need to stay consistent with is to make sure that the green screen is lit evenly. So both of our lights need to stand the same distance from the screen and hit the screen with the same amount of intensity. Now, we're going to pretend that we have an invisible line that lines up both of these lights so that when they do hit the screen, they hit them at the same exact spot and make sure that they're even. Now, when you look at our small hallway of a studio, you can see that there's also 2 big soft lights right here. And what those lights are going to do is light the talent, and these lights are going to stick to the screen. So to make sure you pull off this setup properly, you need to have separate lighting when it comes to the subject and the screen. Step number 3 involves those errors that all of us are going to encounter and how to fix them. The first one is the distance the subject should stand from the screen. In most cases, you're going to want to be at least 4 to 6 feet away from the screen so that you don't develop a shadow that hits the screen. If this happens, your effect won't work because one side of the screen is going to be darker than the other. Another common error, believe it or not, is the fact that people wear the same color shirt that they're trying to key out behind them. So if I have a green screen, wearing a green shirt is probably not the best option unless that's the desired effect I'm intending to do. Another idea you should always consider is the idea of perspective. For example, if I was shooting a subject interviewing people at a distance from the camera, chances are I would need to make sure I frame them up originally when the green screen's behind them with the same idea in mind. Otherwise, if we used a standard medium shot, they would look too big and wouldn't match locations with the background. Now, another part of this process comes with how you light the subject. When you light your talent, you need to make sure that you're lighting them according to the background that's going to be inserted behind them. For example, if you put your subject in the center of a church, chances are you're going to have a lot of big lights coming down from big windows. So you're going to want to light them accordingly, or else the effect is not going to work. The last part of this process is you need to make sure you sell the effect. So when it comes to what's behind you, the person in front of that needs to react to it accordingly. For example, to properly sell this effect, you want to interact with the subject that's behind you. Once you understand how the simple green screen setup process works, you can finally turn on your imagination and enter the virtual world.